Can you say it like this? Is this okay with you? Is this okay with you? Julie here, aka Cosmic Julieverse, and I'm a fan of way too many things, so let's talk about some of them. This is the third video in my mini haul series of media from the last 3 months, and this is physical releases at like vinyls, CDs, and DVDs. Sorry about how I might sound. I have been sick for the majority of December, and it is it's still noticeable in my voice that I have been sick. So I have a handful of CDs right here, which is what I'm first gonna show you. So to start off, we have the Tortured Poets Department, the Anthology, which is one of my favorite Taylor Swift albums. It is no longer my favorite because that is actually Life of a Showgirl. My two favorites other than this would... My favorite before Life of a Showgirl would be this and Lover, and those are still in my top 3. Then we have, with a really, really boring cover, we have Post Malone 20 Carat Toothache. It did have a hype sticker until I took the plastic off and I couldn't salvage the hype sticker, sadly. I did try, just to work. The next one here is... I got this in a thrift store, that's why there's an ugly sticker on it, because I don't dare trying to take the sticker off this. But it is Pirates of the Caribbean at the World's End, which is a fantastic soundtrack. It really, really is great. I mean, who doesn't love Pirates of the Caribbean? I do. Then the next is, are my little mini haul of Alice Cooper CDs I've gotten in the last 3 months. There's 3 to be specific. So let's start on one end. This is also from a thrift store. There's also a sticker, but it's also a cardboard one, so don't dare take that off. But it is Alice Cooper, Along Came a Spider. Pew. For the next 2 albums, which are also Alice Cooper, they go together. So the first one is Welcome to My Nightmare. A really good album. I believe I got this in a secondhand store, but I'm actually unsure. It's been a while. And then the second one, which I for a fact know I did not get in a thrift store, I got this on Vinted after searching for it for quite a while, because this is my favorite Alice Cooper album, which is Welcome to My Nightmare, the sequel to Welcome to My Nightmare. And I just think it's such a fun album, so good, and I had such a hard time finding it, and then I randomly one day came across it on Vinted, and I was like, I have to get it. As one does. Now that's actually all for CDs. Now we're moving on to the 2 vinyls I got. The first, which I got at iMusic's booth at Comic-Con, one of the only things I got at Comic-Con, which is this WandaVision picture vinyl, picture disc. I don't have a picture disc. Well, I do now. I didn't have a picture disc until I got this one. It's picture disc is not something that I collect, but I really do love the soundtrack for... This is the Fantastic Four soundtrack. Well, not a single, but they were actually more expensive at the convention than in store. The next one I got at a concert I went to see, which is of Cobra Spell. You can actually see that I met the band in the background. I'll put the picture. Where I got the vinyl of 666 signed. Well, I bought the vinyl and I got it signed. I already have the CD from the time before I went to go watch them. But here we have the album, which is anyway, this is the album with all the different signatures from the band. Here's the inside with the different lineup than it is now. This was the lineup I saw the very first time I went to see the band, but I didn't manage to get all of their signatures actually, as they were quite busy, and I also didn't get to see a full concert as we got rained out. Now on to non-music releases. The first 2 things are actually video games that I got. I think they're all from the same place. I am unsure, to be honest. But the first we have is Iron Man 2, the video game, which it says where it's from. Really want all the different Marvel video games, especially Captain America. I haven't managed to find it for a fair price. Then the next one is Lego Jurassic World, just because I think the Lego games are fun. So does my boyfriend, so we can play them together. Now it's on to DVDs, which is not the biggest pile, but it's an okay pile. A lot of these are from the same place because we exchanged a lot of older CDs and DVDs and vinyls. Anywho, let's start. Okay. We have some seasons already of Dexter. Season 3, the 3rd season. We haven't actually gotten that far in watching Dexter, but I do like having it already, even though we actually watched them on streaming. He is barking a storm up in the living room. Could he have done this when I wasn't filming? Anyway, then we have the 4th season as well. Also, well, same place. Same thing. Here we have my love, my favorite series in the whole world, The X-Files. I was missing this. Well, we were missing this one, me and my boyfriend. And I believe now the only season I'm missing is series 11. If I am not mistaken, that is. We have Beetlejuice, which I bought for Beetlejuice, which is a sequel to Beetlejuice. I've said it so many times now, he might as well appear at this point. This was an okay movie. I prefer the first one. I was missing my ghosts. I was really missing the ghost in the attic. I was really missing the Maitlands. Here we have Julie and Julia with Meryl Streep and Amy Adams, in case you don't know it. I have heard it's really good. I haven't gotten around to watch it yet, because this has just kind of been laying in the pile, waiting for me to make this video. But I'm excited to watch it. Now here we have a pile of, well, horror movies. Some of them are not necessarily because I'm terribly interested in watching them. It was mostly just because we had the option to exchange all our old stuff into new stuff. So I got some that I probably wouldn't care too much about normally. But we have Annabelle. Sadly, this one has a broken DVD box. I didn't pick the one with the broken DVD box, but that was one I got. And I first noticed when we got back. I must admit, I do not care for Annabelle as a character. I do not care whatsoever. The only thing in The Conjuring I care about, I really like the Warrens. But, I mean, it was there. And, yeah, why not? I also found this one, The Reaping. Never heard of it. Never seen it either. But, again, same thing. One of the movies I was actually actively looking for, sadly I could only find one, which is The Conjuring. They only had the first Conjuring movie. I had hoped I could have gotten all 3, as that was all that was out at the time. But no such luck. Then we got Don't Worry Darling, with Florence Pugh and Harry Styles and such. Frankly, I bought it because my boyfriend wanted to watch it and because I like Harry Styles. I also like Florence Pugh, but you know, directioner here. Here you have some horror movies that I haven't gotten around to watching yet, but I really enjoyed The Conjuring, so I figured I might like Insidious. And again, same place as the other movies where we had a bunch of money we could just spend on movies. So I thought, sure. I also got Insidious 2. I will be taking the plastic off these things before showcasing them. I just didn't do that beforehand because I am stupid and I didn't think that far ahead. And then we have something which actually doesn't count because I got it here in December, but I don't believe I will be making a haul video for December because I probably will not be getting much more. And if I do, I will just shove it into an inevitable January haul if I don't go and do this again in 3 months' time because I've forgotten. Deep Space Nine, Season 2. I do not have Season 1. But I collect Star Trek and it was cheap, so I got it because who knows when I'm gonna get it again for cheap. I also got a cabbage dog in a thrift store. It's very cute, and it has nothing to do with this, with physical media. But I got it after I made my items haul, so you guys get to see Cabbage Dog. And for me, and this little guy, who is unwilling to participate today, we wish you all a very happy holidays. That's all I have for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it very much, and I hope that I'll see you next time. Bye!